If you're into luxurious private vessels, you should probably know the Sunreef Yachts company. It's a Poland-based company that is devoted to creating wonderful custom yachts, mainly catamarans, with luxurious interiors, best motors, cutting-edge technologies, and unbelievable designs. Every single vessel that comes from this company is a ticket to the rich life. We have to say, the prices for the vessels aren't that huge. Today we will talk about Ocean Vibes Yacht, that is one of the best catamarans ever created by Sunreef Yachts. The vessel is extremely modern in terms of technologies, it's really beautiful and unusually compact. When people get to know that the catamaran is only 21.4 meters or 70 feet long, they get really surprised, because when you look at the yacht, it seems much bigger. The vessel is built as a catamaran to save fuel, thanks to less water resistance on the go. This allowed engineers to install engines with lower power than they usually plan for these types of yachts. Also, the yacht can travel with engines off, and it has sailing equipment for that. Let's get to know more about this wonderful vessel that may be yours for some millions of dollars. Technical side of the yacht. With a really compact size, this yacht has its advantages. It has a maximum beam of slightly more than 10 meters, and it can travel anywhere without facing problems with maneuverability. It's a Category A vessel, and many boats of its kind are quite simple in terms of technologies, but the Ocean Vibes is not a simple boat. Engineers installed two engines having 225 horsepower each. There are two engine rooms at the rear of the yacht. The vessel was launched in the middle of 2020, and you could say the engines are too weak. But you must also think of the sailing opportunities that are a major part of the yacht's economy. Its cruise speed is 8 knots. Not so much, but the builders made sure that all the guests and the owner of the vessel would feel comfortable even during bad weather. The crew of 3 is needed to operate the boat. There's a special room for crew members, so they really don't interfere with the guests and the owner. Composite materials for the yacht's body are probably the best decision. They are light and very long-lasting. Water and sun won't change the white color of the body parts, even after many years of sailing all over the world. Well, you aren't supposed to use the yacht to cross the oceans, but its specs allow you to do that. The only problem you may face is range. The fuel capacity is 4,000 liters. Also, the boat can take 1,600 liters of fresh water in its tanks. You'll need to add fuel and water at any stop to keep going. But even if you run out of fuel, there is still a possibility to sail. Design and layout. The boat was fully designed by Sunreef Yachts Company designers and engineers. It's the product that shows off their skills. The exterior design is really unique. You won't find any other yacht of this kind. Unusual front part may seem weird, but it makes water resistance lower, and it works correctly to ensure bigger top speed and lower fuel consumption. You can see big windows of guests' room on the side of the hulls. The deck is also a room with glass walls. There's an open deck too. Interior is very up-to-date. It's created in a reserved style of minimalism, and it's very hard not to like it. Everything is developed in a kind of smart manner. You can fold and reshape everything so that you get maximum place for whatever you want. When you are on the yacht, you clearly see that the producer paid attention to every inch of the interior to make it as comfortable as possible. The furniture is built in, so you won't need to worry about it moving around the room during storms. The furniture is very smart too, and it creates a lot of good space for things and clothes without taking much space. There are 5 guest cabins with double doors and 1 cabin with a bunk bed and adjacent kitchen. We believe the owner is supposed to take one of the guests' cabins, while the chef or some workers will take the tiny room with the bunk bed. Every room has its own bathroom. The boat can take up to 12 guests with exquisite comfort and unseen conditions as for the catamaran. Crew members have a separate room in the front part of the vessel. All these rooms are located in the hulls, and there is a common area over them. The deck is really huge, and it has sofas, chairs, and tables for a big amount of people. The boat is great both for sea parties and for long traveling. Why is it not a mega yacht? Ocean Vibes is an exquisite boat with a lot of technologies inside. It's really a piece of luxury that can easily turn you to a rich person and put you to one line with the owners of the most expensive yachts in the world. But there are two things that don't let us call the vessel a super yacht. First is size. You don't want a super yacht to be able to travel along a small river. Ocean Vibes can do that, and it can be seen as an advantage. But still, a super yacht can't be 70 feet long. We consider 300-foot yacht to be the starter in the super yachts category. Also, Ocean Vibes cost $5.3 million when new. It's not that cheap, but still incomparable with those bills that rich people get to pay for their mega yachts. They can now cost $500 million or $700 million and even more. Ocean Vibes may become a mass-produced product, and it will sell well. We still hope that the boat will be unique, and Sunreef Yachts won't decide to produce a dozen vessels like this. But we are totally sure that there is demand for such boats, and this can't let us call it a mega yacht. But who cares if you can call a boat a mega yacht or not? The Ocean Vibes is so good it doesn't need any recognition. It's surely among the best modern vessels. What troubles can the owner have? Sailboat is something so unusual to have that buyers usually don't know how to deal with it. Even if you have experience in sailing, this yacht isn't just an ordinary boat. Being a catamaran, it will create problems with steering and sailing when the wind is quite fast. As any big sailboat, Ocean Vibes can turn around during strong winds and storms. You need to be really good in sailing to go into open sea or ocean on this yacht. Catamaran have some specific steering things that you should know before buying it. First, you shouldn't load everything and take everyone in one hull. This will create problems in leveling the boat. Second, you shouldn't take more people and loads on board. That's written in the boat's documents. Never read instructions? This time you'll probably have to. And the third thing, you have to learn how to stop the vessel. Catamaran is a good thing because it slides with the main part of the body over the water. But once you stop the engines or fold the wings, you don't stop. The vessel will keep sliding, so there are some more things to look for in that instruction. Do you like the sound of water slapping? You better do, because the rough sea will slap under the deck at all time when the weather will spoil. And that's some common trouble for all catamarans. But we really believe that all the minuses of catamarans don't make the Ocean Vibes any worse. This is the masterpiece of yacht building and the pearl of the seas that will deliver a big number of happy moments to the owner.